My name is Margie Rogers, and this is my story. I think my childhood lacked sturdy boundaries or safety. The rules in my home growing up were not for safety, but more instilling fear and pain. Because I'd actively attempted suicide due to my home life, was where it started, and I was removed from them and placed at KidsPeace. But I was definitely scared and angry and disengaged. But it wasn't fear of KidsPeace. It was more fear of not knowing who was safe in the world. I think KidsPeace was definitely ahead of its time, even back then. They were very forward. KidsPeace has always been forward thinking in that way. They did take that approach with me. It was more, what happened to you, rather than, why are you acting this way? And that was the first place I had been where I felt safe enough to, understand that I could act out, but that I would be contained, and it would be not looked at as, wow, this is a horrible kid, but this is someone who's hurting severely, and we need to help them as best we can. There was just a lot of pain and suffering in my own heart and head, and I think being able to connect with the staff, talk with them, they took time, they would stay after. I knew they were off the clock, but if they saw me and I was struggling, they would sit with me. My overall demeanor improved. I think some of the clinical notes that they had said were that I had the desire and willingness to put forth the effort into the program and the treatment, and I think it was just a matter of feeling safe. I felt like I was coming home in a sense because of the help that I received at KidsPeace. I really was able to look at the things from the lens of someone who had been in so much pain and was able to see the light of what they had received there. My family moved to Florida while I was there, and I stayed there till I was 19. So it was definitely an experience that it was emotional. It was overwhelming. It definitely reminded me of everything I've been through in my life, but in a good way. If I hadn't been at KidsPeace, I don't think I would be alive. That's the truth. There was a time before KidsPeace, I didn't want to make it to my 18th birthday. I was resolute and focused on not having to hit that milestone. Despite my best efforts and focused on doing that, by the time I left KidsPeace, I understood that I would live past my 18th birthday, and I would live, a good and full life if I wanted to. I would honestly say that you're safe at KidsPeace. You can heal at KidsPeace, and it can change your life if you let it.